Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. This is Daniel Higgins coming to you live, giving this new technology a little test run. Hope everybody's having a great day, night, afternoon. Just depends on where you're at in this awesome world. Let's see. Am I live? Am I live? And I may have mislabeled the screen, but hi, everybody. This is Daniel. What's up, Karen? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just wanted to share a quick little post, everybody. So I hope everybody's doing great. Hope you're having a great day, night, afternoon. Just depends on where you're at in this awesome world that we live in. So I actually, as you can see from my little screen here, wanted to share a little bit of good information and have a little fun at the same time. So you guys enjoy this. This is definitely lighthearted, but it's also to share some good information. So throw a thumbs up if you could hear me, hearts, all that good stuff. I just want to make sure the audio is coming through. I know that this new technology is here to help out. I'm not muted, so I want to make sure everybody can hear me okay. And we're going to have a fun little discussion. So thanks for your comment. What's up, Karen? Good to see you. You're always hanging out with me. So, guys, I just had a cool little thought that I wanted to share. So, right here, the topic, and this is going to be short and sweet. The topic is this used to be science fiction. Okay. This used to be science fiction. I just had a little thought come through my head and I wanted to share a little bit of fun information, very lighthearted, and then some content towards the end that you guys may enjoy. Okay. So, once again, this is Daniel Higgins coming to you. What's up, Veronica? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. Welcome, guys. So thank you for joining in. So welcome to the live stream once again. This is Daniel coming to you live. So we'll get started. This is very lighthearted. My topic for today is this used to be sci-fi. Okay, so I was just kind of looking around and kind of noticing some differences, some changes in everyone's daily routine. Of course, we all know with the current epidemic, things have shifted, things have changed, and there's a lot of different information going out, and people are doing things a little different, right? So years ago, I used to work with this company. It's a little company. It did go out of business, unfortunately, but they were Circuit City, right? So years ago, I worked for Circuit City. I love technology. I love getting figuring out new technology and playing with it, of course, because it's just something that I like, right? So one of the new technologies that we were kind of pushing and sharing with other people was voice over so voice over IP. And all voice over IP was, it was cutting edge at the time, is actually having people use the internet to make calls, right? So because of the change in the technology with voice over IP, all of a sudden people could call Canada and different long distance places, and it was super cheap. It was so cheap that people thought that it wasn't real. Like they they, they thought it wasn't real because they were so used to spending more money, right? Spending more money on uh on international calls, right? They were so used to that. So when voice over IP came around and I was sharing that information with different people at Circuit City that I used to work at years ago, they were like, resistant to it because it was new technology. It was very new. So people didn't know if it was real. Then of course, when they realized it was real, then of course there was complaints about quality because with every new technology, right? There's some bumps in the road and things happen, right? And things happen that you can't control, right? So they ironed out all those details, right? They ironed out all that stuff, right? So they finally got voice over IP working really good, right? Now, how about this, guys? You guys are gonna like this. Video chatting, right? You guys see that? This used to be science fiction. You guys see that good? I hope you guys see that good. So the Jetsons, I was just talking to someone about that because it's just funny to me. So this used to be science fiction, right? Being able to look at somebody on the phone and video chat with someone on the phone, right? That used to be science fiction. That was far-fetched. That was new technology that we didn't think we might see in our lifetime, right? So Mark Price says yes, right? Mr. Mark Price, man, he's a tax professional of over 20 years. So glad to have you hanging out with me, Mark Priors. So, man, we had the Jetsons, man, and we were like, that's never going to happen. This is amazing to see the progression of technology and the progression of things, right? This used to be science fiction. It was a cartoon. Was that really supposed to happen? Was that really real, right? So sci-fi. This used to be science fiction, you know? And as technology progresses, we get to experience new things, right? We get to experience new things that maybe we weren't expecting, right? Here's another one. You guys are going to laugh at this one, okay? You guys are going to laugh at this one a little bit if you're familiar with it, right? Who's familiar with this? So you got Knight Rider. All right, who stayed up late and was always watching Knight Rider, right? Like I said, I like sci-fi. I'm a techie kind of guy. I keep my techie side at bay for a little bit, right? But who remembers Knight Rider, right? So Knight Rider, what was cool about that is that his car used to do so many different things, right? His car used to do so many different things. He used to call his car on his phone, right? He would call Kit, right? Super advanced technology, right? He would call Kit on the phone and Kit would be talking back to him. His phone, everything would be connected to his little watch, right? And he'll call Kit. I need help, Kit. I need help. I'm in a jam, Kit. Help me out. And the car would come and drive to him. The car would actually drive to him, right? So I like what you said, Mark Price. Everything on TV is already years in the making. We just don't recognize it, right? So that's really what happens. I mean, that's huge. That's really what happens. So thank you guys for joining in. I mean, it's funny to me. So he's just like, and I love that show, man. I love Knight Rider, man. Growing up watching Knight Rider, like I said, I was a sci-fi. I was a sci-fi guy. I like techie stuff. I like sci-fi stuff, right? So that was just fun to me, you know. I was like, man, that is pretty cool. But now you think about technology now. The Teslas, what's going on, Sunshine? What's up, Superstar? The Teslas, um, what's up, Superstar from Tennessee, Miss Sunshine Reggae? The Teslas now, you can call the car on your smartphone. And then think about all the stuff we do on our smartphones now. You could control so many things. You can control the temperature in your house now with apps. You can control opening and closing doors now with apps. So technology just keeps moving forward and pushing forward, right? So I love Knight Rider. I love Knight Rider, man. That was my show. Ah, oh man, get smart and okay, yeah, I got you. I got you. Now, what's really, I mean, remember we had pagers. You know, I thought I was doing something when I had my pager, and we would, do all those numbers on the pager back and forth, right? I thought I was doing something, right? But technology always advances and moves forward, right? So Knight Rider is a really good example of that. I love that show. It was a really cool show. I love techie stuff, right? So Knight Rider, boom, Kit is in the car. The car is driving itself, right? Didn't know if that was going to happen, right? But Tesla's created that, and there's other self-driving cars. Of course, Tesla might be, considered a leader with their open source and what they're doing, right? So that's just cool things, right? So technology always moves forward, always moves forward. Some of the things that we thought was sci-fi is in our everyday life right now. You know, things that used to be science fiction are now in our lives, and we're taking advantage of that technology. We're taking advantage of that technology now, right? So here we go, guys. I'm going to shift. I'm going to show you something else that's really cool that was developed by Karatbars International that nobody else has. Okay, we don't talk about it enough, and I'll bring a little light to it. Right. So right here in the middle. So right in the middle. Oh wait. Uh, 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 uh. So right in the middle, guys, is cash gold. Right. That's cash gold. That purple, what looks like a euro, that's cash gold. That is my personal cash gold, right? So let me make sure you guys can see that, right? So the technology that's inside of these cash golds, yeah, the Jetsons. So the technology that's inside of this cash gold is amazing. So we're talking about physical gold. Now, before Karatbars came around, guys, now just so you guys see me. I was just thinking gold was hard, it's not flexible. I had those preconceived notions in my mind, right? So I didn't know that gold could literally be put inside what's like a euro or a dollar bill. The technology to put the gold inside of that what looks like a euro only exists with Karatbars International. So you're not going to see that anywhere else. We literally have physical gold in what looks like a euro or a dollar bill. As you guys can see it right there in the purple. Now, another really cool technology breakthrough that we had, you see that Karatbars MasterCard, right? That Karatbars MasterCard is a global prepaid MasterCard. That is a global prepaid MasterCard. It is a super advanced prepaid MasterCard. It's so advanced that you don't have to go to anywhere else to change your currency over. You can actually have your commissions loaded on that prepaid MasterCard, travel the world, and don't have to change currencies and lose money from changing currencies back and forth to different places. So we've had the technology in our MasterCard for several years now. So that's an advancement in technology that you might not be aware of, right? So we're talking about things that used to be science fiction. So we have cash gold, the only cash gold, where there's physical gold embedded inside of what looks like a euro. Karatbars International is the only place where you can get that. They're the only place that figured out the technology to get that, right? So that's really cool. That's really awesome because now you have real money. And definitely, if you haven't gotten the book Fake by Robert Kiyosaki, right? If you haven't gotten the book Fake by Robert Kiyosaki, I highly recommend that you get that book and read it because he says in there that acquiring gold was the smartest thing that he's ever done. It's in his book called Fake. So definitely read that book. And Mr. Mark Price just chimed in. He said, yes, our MasterCard is powerful. It's powerful. And thanks for that comment, Wyndham. Wyndham. So I'm telling you guys, we got some cool stuff going on. We got things that you would think this is would never happen. Like I started the stream, this used to be science fiction, right? This used to be science fiction. We look at the Jetsons. We think about voice over IP and how it's grown to now we're video chatting without even a thought. We're video chatting back and forth as families now, right? We're video chatting back and forth as business entities, right? We're going back and forth, right? So we got all of this cool technology that we're tapping into. Now here, I'm going to show you guys something else that's really cool that only Karatbars has. This used to be science fiction, but now it's in the real. And I encourage you guys to come out tomorrow at noon and at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a live global webinar that's going to walk you through even more. We have this live global webinar Monday through Saturday. Monday through Saturday, 12 to 9. Get on that live webinar as soon as possible. It's 12 noon Eastern Standard Time and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But why do I have this up? Okay? Look at this, guys. I want you to see this really clearly, right? So, this is the world's first voice over blockchain smartphone. At the bottom right of that picture, We've already shipped over 30,000 of those world's first voice over blockchain smartphone. So that technology did not exist until Karatbars brought it to fruition. I've met the gentleman that created that technology and tapped into that technology face to face in our live event called Let's Go Weekend. All right. His name is Ovidio Toma. He is literally a millionaire that decided to connect with Karatbars International, along with the fact that he's been influential in the crypto market. He helped with creating other cryptocurrencies, right? And I'm not going to say which one it is that he helped, but it's a very prominent cryptocurrency that he helped create and help, bring out to fruition, right? So here we are. We have the world's first voice over blockchain smartphone. And then right next to that picture, guys, you see a laptop. That is the world's first voice over blockchain laptop. Karatbars International is the only place where you can tap into both of these great technologies at the same time. So, hey, that used to be sci-fi back in the day, right? We had voice over internet that literally changed how people were communicating. It's changing how we're communicating right now. You're watching me over the internet. The voice over IP was the foundation for everybody being able to transition and start talking over the internet. So now that you're comfortable talking over the internet, now the transition has been now we're video chatting over the internet. We're doing so many things over the internet. So the next big, huge shift, guys, is going to be voice over blockchain, data over blockchain. So Karatbars already has that in place. Already has it in place. Like I said, over 30,000 of these wonderful voice over blockchain smartphones have already been shipped. So why would you need that? Why would that technology help you? That technology helps you because it's completely decentralized, guys. Completely decentralized communications. What does that mean for you? It's completely secure. No one's listening in on your voice calls. No one's listening in when you send pictures, data, information. Is completely secure and encrypted. A blockchain technology puts you in a position where your data and all your information is completely secure, 1,000% secure, right? So it is completely secure communications. So get back with whoever's sharing Karatbars International with you, back with them right away. All right. All we're doing is positioning people to create generational wealth from home. So join us tomorrow at 12 noon or 9 p.m. all Eastern Standard Time. We also have a very special meeting called the Power Call that we do Monday through Saturday, also on the same website, goldrocks.info. So, guys, get back to whoever's sharing Karatbars International with you. Hey, this stuff used to be science fiction. Video chat used to be science fiction. Grew up watching the Jetsons, grew up watching a whole bunch of cool things like Knight Rider. That used to be science fiction. It's not science fiction anymore. And the technology that Karatbars is tapping into, it is very unique and very powerful to help not just you, but business owners, different entities. There are people tapping into this all over the world because we're actively doing business in over 140 countries. So, guys, get back to whoever sharing Karatbars International with you. This is Daniel just sharing a very lighthearted, lighthearted live stream. This used to be science fiction. It's not science fiction anymore. We're tapping into some amazing markets via Karatbars International. Get back with the person who's been sharing this information with you. Let them know that you want to get your free registration completed and get it completed immediately. There's no reason why you shouldn't get started right away. Here's another big thing. So we say, hey, this used to be science fiction. Now it's commonplace. Right now, everybody getting a free gold savings account will be commonplace. It will be commonplace. Mark our words. We've said it on live calls. It's going to be normal and commonplace, just like opening up your free Facebook account, just like opening up your free Zoom account, just like opening up your free LinkedIn. A free gold savings account is going to be needed. And that's what Karatbars International does. Like I showed you prior, we have physical gold where you can acquire and save that for your family. Why do you want to get gold? Get back with the person sharing this awesome information with you so that they can put you on. We want to get you connected. Thank you guys for everyone that is hanging out with me tonight. Enjoy your night, day, afternoon. It just depends on where you're at in this awesome world. This is Daniel Higgins signing off. This used to be science fiction, but it's not anymore. Let's tap into Karatbars International. Don't resist the shift like people did with voice over IP. Don't resist the shift where people shifted from one thing to another. It's natural to resist the shift, but everybody needs to get a free gold savings account. The people who are on this line, like the professional Mr. Mark Pryors of tax professional, over 20 years of a tax professional, he got his free Karatbars account. Um, who else is hanging out? Miss Jennifer Sunshine, who I've had the pleasure of being connected to in Tennessee. She has her free account. So get back with the person sharing this information with you. If that person is me, visit kickstartyourdreams.net. But get back with whoever's sharing this with you. Thank you guys for your time. I will see you guys on the next live stream. Have an awesome night. And to all the mothers, happy Mother's Day.